Oh well. But the charity will be there, and we will be raising money for whoever it is. I can't find it up here. So, and the theme is Rock the 80s. One of my friends is already set for it. But in case you're wondering, no, I'm not going to be there. Because I will be busy. What else do we have? Oh yes, the Fursuit Tourney is about to begin. We're now doing the preliminaries. This is a double elimination style, which means you get 2 chances. You lose 2 times, you're out of here. Alright, 2 groups are starting today. Let's see, each group is going to get 2 days. So I'm going to read up to Group F. In Group A, Slayer the Lynx versus Damien Tiger, Cody versus Heather Bunny, Catalina versus Twizzler, Bosco versus Kiki, Majin versus Sup, Anthony versus Tartuff, Twilight versus Arbitrary Plaid, Randon Wolf versus Tabiscus. Tabicus. I can't read these names. Group B, we have Panda versus Furball 2K, Zero versus Jaggers, Takala versus Savannah, Rebel Wolf versus Blue Haze, Scrambles versus Dakota Wolf, Dieter versus Zenny, and Behave Dieter. Gunnar versus Morg, and The Fox versus Restorf. Their group starts today, and they'll have till the 7th. Group C, they'll be starting Wednesday. Kiswara versus Junko, Yappy Fox versus Melody Kali, Howie Husky versus Maybe Mayhem, Sid versus Naboa, Julian versus Kari, Cyber versus Dolmoth Jackal Wolf, Peridot versus Ethan, The Vask versus Amaterasu. Group D, we have Dynamite versus Tobias Marek, Oreo versus Konokun, Sydney versus Diesel, Dingo versus Silver, Braille versus Sage Jackal, Bit Shepherd versus Killong Collie, Blooper versus Rocket Wolf, Azurin versus Sasho Windfeather. Those groups start Wednesday. On Friday, Group E, Tatonga versus Taryn, Palmer Husky versus Tyler Foxgood, Victoria versus Kalua, Delilah versus Crossballs, Cornwall versus Dallas, Tundra versus Kanuski, Russ versus Kenora, Candy versus Groggy Fox. In Group F, we have Sammy Stripes versus Taxi, Orlana Westy versus Kotaru, Frappuccino versus Bankaguy, Walden versus Dex, Snitcher versus Caspian, Firebird versus Taba, Spunky versus Isis, and Minstrel versus Dreedkian. That group starts Friday. Alright, voting should be starting very soon. So, you go to Live Journal, and it's under Fursuit Tourney as a group, and vote for who you want to move on. And that's all I have to say. It's Spike Pap logging out.